Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at Doogee S98 Pro. As we can see here, we have 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. Now this is the box and this is the phone itself. I've been using this phone for a while now, but first let's take a look inside of the box. First we have this tool here. This is to open the charging port. We have a Type-C cable, which is Type-C on both sides. We have an adaptive fast charging brick with a Type-C input, which is 33 watts. Here inside we have film screen protector and screen protector accessories and some more paperwork, and this is the thermal image user manual. This phone has a thermal camera, but we will take a look at it throughout this video. So that was the box. Also included in the box we have a case. I don't think a case is needed for this phone since this is a rugged phone, but you have a case anyway, and the case looks cool. We have Doogee branding here. Yeah, but I like using the phone without the case. So now let's take a look at the phone. Here we have a triple camera setup, actually dual camera setup, because this is the thermal camera, but we will call it triple camera setup. We have the main sensor, which is 48 megapixels, we have a night vision camera of 20 megapixels, and we have the thermal imaging camera. The front-facing camera of this phone is 16 megapixels and the display is 6.3 Full HD display. This phone has a big battery of 6000 mAh, and as I mentioned earlier, this phone supports 33 watt fast charging. We have a MediaTek Helio G96 processor. This phone has IP68 and IP69K MIL STD810H. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure it means that the phone is very durable. Now, I want to talk about the camera a little bit. We have a 256 by 192 high resolution. We have a 25 Hz frame rate, and the camera has a range of detection from minus 15 degrees Celsius to 550 degrees Celsius. Now, let's take a look at the phone. Here on the right side of the phone we have the volume buttons and the power button, while here is the fingerprint sensor. Here on the left side of the phone we have the SIM tray and the slot for SD card. Here we have a customizable button which Doogee offers, and we can customize it in settings. Nothing on the top. Here on the bottom we have the charging port and we have a speaker, the microphone here. Now, first impressions of this phone without even looking at the UI are very good, because this phone is a solid phone. The side of the phone is aluminum and feels very good in hand. Now let's take a look throughout the UI. These are the toggles here. As we can see, we have NFC. Let's go to settings, display. We have the option to hide the notch here, or we can go like this. We have a notification LED. Notification LED is very important because your phone might be locked on the table and you can watch it by far and tell if you have a new notification on your phone or not. Let's go to About Phone, and here we see that we have 256 GB of storage, but most importantly, this phone started its life at Android 12, and for the time that I'm recording this video, this is the latest official update on Android. We have a lot of options here on this phone, but let's take a look at the main feature of this phone, the thermal camera. Okay, so basically, as you can see here, the phone can detect the temperature of the object in front of it. So this is the Pixel 6. Let's try to detect the heat, and as you can see, the phone temperature is 43 degrees. Now, also I want to add that this phone is good for gaming. As you can see, I have Subway Surfers here, Asphalt 9, PUBG, and you can play games here on this phone normally. Let's open Asphalt 9 and play a quick game. And as you saw, the gameplay was very smooth. Now, despite the fact that this phone might be good for gaming, this is a phone for a very small category of people, probably construction workers or fishermen or people in that category. This is a very strong phone, and here on Toggles we have the possibility of underwater camera. What does that mean? That means that the interface will not support touchscreen anymore if I press OK here, and we can control the camera from the buttons here on the side of the phone. That's very good if you want to dive in with the phone and take a photo or a video underwater. On the outdoor tools we have the compass, flashlight, height meter. We have some different tools here. We have the noise test. Check, 1, 2, yeah, it works. The phone has a lot of features. You might not need most of those features, but they are there and you never know when you will need them. We have children's space, where we can select the apps that we want children to use if we hand them our phone. So yeah, this is a great phone with a lot of great features, one of them being the thermal camera. Now, overall, this is a very good phone and a very solid phone, and I think that it will last you for a long time. This is a phone that I recommend you get because of the thermal camera. This might come in handy in different situations. And with that being said, I want to thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one.